Yeah, that's what it is. But she got,
I thought that's what it was.
and then she bought the stuff to where she can do the silk screen on the dirt like. Did you ever get yours from Dwight?
I don't think I did. Why did I?
Well, what was I gonna give him?
That shirt you got on.
That shirt Amber made for him?
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna have to find.
We did discuss it. He did say, I got it. I got to give you that shirt or something. And then we just neither one.
I'll get you that shirt.
If not, I can get her to make a move.
Darn Dwight, you did have to walk down the hill last night to see that light, didn't you?
So where is that light?
Oh, they talked to us about that light. They said it was an LED light.
Yeah, there, right there.
Yeah.
Where?
Right here.
Me and Bobby got to do some killing.
Somebody come to the wrong side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'd ready to do some killing.
And it's just that light right there in the back. That one was here. That's a new light.
Oh,
Well, it sure looked like it was pointing toward the cabin to me.
Yeah.
Last night.
like headlights.
How many you look like now?
Hey, Gum, I
I
think
didn't remember seeing it
we should have drove up here.
when we drove up.
Well, if you had remembered it, I would be really.
We could do like a lot of them do on Facebook. We'll take a picture right up to yonder and start searching. Here's one, there's one, here's one, there's one. I think a lot of these people say, look, that's the one. What's that, man? That is probably either water or septic one.
It's kind of light on top. Are we going to use the pump?
Yeah, it's probably septic one. Where they have to pump it. Where they put that drain lines on here. And they pump it up here and put it into the sediment.
So right here's the wire coming from the house. Okay, Dwight, I'm ready to go back.
You reckon they'd make it up to 4 tree and back?
I don't know.
I'm gonna turn that baby loose.
Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Sandy.
Hey, hey,
How would it cook?
pull the hair. Look right here, here's more. What's that? Kind of what you are, you walk right by there.
What was it, coyote poop? We shrooming now. And we shrooming later.
I'm perfect shape. I'm round.
That's it.
I'm a circle.
I hear us breathing.
Did you, and I'm joking, did you just get a whiff or something?
I fired it.
That might have been it.
That's the
See this
different
one?
strain of squash. Watch
Do
us
that
part
too.
of.
There are tons of mushrooms this year.
Yeah, it looks like a game trail.
Yeah. This is my spider web getter.
Spider web getter upper.
That trail that goes down to the cabin.
Holy cow. This one's flatter. Oh, you going out that way?
You go this way? I don't know which one of these is the ridge.
Put her in four-wheel drive there. Quit laughing at me.
Oh shit.
Is that her?
That's her.
All right.
What is it, Lassie?
Timmy in the well. All right, I'm gonna go back there and climb down into them porta pieces.
Lassie done found something. The other way might be the trail.
Well, the one that cut back that way right there. See it? The one up the ridge. Quit barking. Yeah, they got property stakes drove on this.
Yeah.
Running this truck, running.
She never gets more than well, it's when they spiral on both ends.
Oh, I don't know. I know a lot of people use them for fire starters.
Yeah.
So
They
they're full
real
of
hard.
sap in them. Yeah.
That's weird. You keeping it? You keeping it?
Yeah.
Look at that mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
These ain't been cut long ago. They still ain't good.
Probably gonna come in and put some more houses up here,
Yeah.
coming in from somebody else's property. This would be a pretty place for a house up here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have to mow. Two sleep on each side.
That's what Blake said yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Good eyes there, buddy boy.
Back around and tucked in behind there.
And you ain't lost your touch. Looks like they're coming up through there.
I'd say you're exactly right.
Pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Just laying right there.
Uh-huh. Look like an old deer track.
Mm-hmm.
May not be just look.
There's a wind.
Yeah. That looks pretty neat right there.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing acorns up here.
See what I need to see. I think I'm good. You done? If you can go. Okay. We'll see if anybody follows behind y'all. We'll keep the watch on the rear. That's a hole at the same time.
A whole
Comes back, I
another
don't know if
ridge.
that's a ridge or a different ridge or if it
Looks like
curls
it.
around.
What's in your little box here, sir?
That's what I hold my camera stuff
It's
in.
going right on up to the top.
Wow. That ridge over there, the top of that ridge is considerably higher than this one.
Baby, what's over there, honey?
Stake up here, they painted, what's the name?
I'm gonna give that to Doug and tell him to try that.
I thought you was giving that to me to eat.
No, been there, done that.
They got metal stobs all back in here, don't they?
Yeah.
They got this whole place mapped out.
Usually them will be at the corners of property boundaries.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna have great views all on this mountain.
Big deer. Look here, what done this on it,
Yeah, these out of them old, what we call wood soldiers.
Yeah.
Them old grubs.
Doug, you going to the top where we saw it this morning?
Yeah. I hope we can see off when we get over here. That's pretty big.
You ever smell them things in the fall when you get stinky?
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
I thought a lot of them, like this, that's it.
Did you?
So, you know what we want, what?
Yeah. That'd be a good app to have on your phone.
Yeah, looks really good. A lot bigger as we can hear you shaking.
Yeah.
We can't shake that. Yep, towards the top.
You know, this right here is pretty cool. This is a trail that ain't open to the public.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
This is just an old property line. So
property line runs all on top of
Yep.
the bridge. Are you allowed to dig it on the Jefferson property?
Well, you're supposed to get permit.
Well, Tim, I got a question for you. What happens if I was walking a creek in a game land and found some big nuggets of gold in the creek? I mean, what do I do?
Stick them in your pocket and don't say a word.
Hell yeah.
This is more wind on it.
Yeah.
Looks like this has been woven in between them. That's too much to do, it's been over. That one's been broke off from right there, and this one's been broke off from right there.
It's a big old tree right here.
Huge. Looks like an old gang truck coming. An old one coming right through here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is cool, man.
Is that a piece of quartz right there?
Looks like it, don't it?
I don't know if it's that or if it's a piece of flint. Looks more like a flint rock. Yeah, it's just a flint rock.
Sometimes you can find like a real thin gold vein in that quartz stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking about down there on that little vein running behind the cabin. Through that.
Oh, we got a sign up here, wildlife sign.
Oh, really?
That means that's ganglands on that side.
Cool.
Does that mean you can hunt and fish all you want to on the other side?
What's on, bro? Boy, straight down on this side, ain't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gangland. Property boundary.
That's cool. National Forest.
Property line running down the hill there.
Yeah.
National Forest land behind this sign.
That'll go with my bear sanctuary sign. I'd never seen a bear sanctuary sign until we saw one over there on that.
Harrison Cove.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the funny thing is up there on the right hand side of the road ain't bear sanctuary, but the left hand side is.
Yeah, that's where the sign was, left hand.
Yep. Plenty of hickory nuts and squirrels already cutting.
That crazy top. She's all the way up the top. What's that, her end? Yeah, she's all the way up the top.
Tell them, Doug, that's why you shoot bears on the left-hand side, and then you drag them over to the right-hand side and tag them.
That's the reason I climb places like this to hunt, because it's downhill no matter which way I gotta go.
Look here. Muscadines.
Ah, cool.
Wonder where they're coming from. That's muscadine. I don't even see a muscadine vine. Yeah, I do, right there. Phew, that's gonna poop. That's the top we saw from down there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, a piece of farm equipment or something, it looks like. There's that vines. See, your eyes play tricks on you.
It does look like a piece
Yeah,
of
see
farm.
right through there?
It does look like it.
Don't it look like a piece of farm equipment?
Uh-huh.
That mushroom sticking off the side of that tree looks like a seat, don't it? Oh, like on an old plow or something.
Yeah.
Or an old hay rake.
Only damn tree I hit. That looks pretty damn steep. I might call it quits.
It's pretty damn steep. Trail really ran out. Whatever ridge trail they had going on is gone.
That vine.
Oh, dang it.
I bet you ain't a whole lot of people come up in this spot and hunt unless they act.
Probably ain't nobody comes up here.
Yeah, nobody. So I don't see no other way to get up here other than through that development.
Something needs to top off that white mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the size of that vine.
Yeah, that's pretty dang big, ain't it?
Believe this is as far as that vine's gonna go.
You don't see many vines that big anymore.
That's still a pretty good ways to the top, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
Another 150 yards easy.
Yeah.
And the reason is, you
We-
can look up and see the sky shining through the trees nowhere.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, we right at this point right here, we way above the cabin. That's what threw me and Doug off. We thought we was near the top, and then we're like, "Is that our cabin?" No, that ain't our cabin. Look how low it is. But that was. It went a lot higher.
It'd be nice to have a place way up in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to have a place like this that just had
I like
stream water.
I like to have a house right on that sign down there.
Yeah.
That's where I want it. And you just come up in
I wonder
here.
where you would come in to the game lands at. If that's the back side of it, I wonder where you'd come in.
There's probably, to be honest with you, there's probably one that just circles around this mountain
Mhm.
and comes in off of Tessendale, off that road that when you
It might be one
get
of
off
those,
four lane and come up and
the
hit
road
Hickory Knoll Road.
the road on that
Four
side.
lane
I done scoped it out on Google Maps. It's you can drive on it. It's Buckwheat Road,
Mhm.
way on the other side.
Yeah.
Buckwheat Road.
That should be coming in from back up Clark's Chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Clark's Chapel's back this way and Hickory Knoll back this way.
Yeah. I didn't see no houses on Buckwheat Road. It just runs way through there.
Yeah.
So I was telling Bob, I said, if you want to ride a road right by the house, that Buckwheat Road looks good.
Pretty darn steep right in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pretty steep. Hard to believe dang trees grow on something that steep.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a good gaming tree.
They grow and flourish.
Hear music.
Yep, I hear the beat. Give me the beat. What'd you say, mountain goat? Cindy?
Not that bad. I don't think I'd want to deer hunt up in here though. Only seen a couple of tracks and ain't seen no horn bushes.
I doubt many people come up in here and hunt or
No, it's too steep. Most
a
of them
hike
find
or.
something like this.
It is steep.
Mushroom seed.
Especially steep as this is.
I don't care how much I sweat, I still ain't thinking that. Take one again on it.
Over where you're doing the wetland over on Harrison Cove, we got our report.
Yeah.
First part we had in that thing was those second. I was ready to kill them. It seemed like it's sitting on that place.
You know, when I was growing up, they were everywhere around town. Now you don't even
I hear them a lot, especially during turkey season.
I'm the king of the world.
I'm king of the squirrels.
Listen.
What we call pileated woodpecker.
We call them rain hens.
And we've got some that we call rain crows.
Probably woodpeckers, we always call them rain hens. Why, I don't know.
Same reason we call them wood hens. I ain't no telling. I shot one of them things one time with a hunt, and it would fly off. It kept on. All that, yeah, and I'm sitting there trying to hunt, be quiet, and about the time it went to peck the tree I shot, and it just drove its head and bill. Shot it with 22. It just drove right in the tree and it just hung there. Daddy got on to me, so
I shot one squirrel hunter. Took it to the house, took grandma. Oh, he got it big. Just told me to go bury it. Once to be there. I done dropped it. An old Japanese horse nest. And an old family squirrel hunter. When I go squirrel hunting,
it got dark. Time to get back to the house, I was like,
just put that in a minute. You can hear them things.
oh, yeah. Then there's a pack of wallet, too.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a call that I can do that wood hen or peacock call on. It's stuff like this for turkey. What do you think about Cindy girl?
What are you giving her for heartworm?
She took a shot that's supposed to last for a year.
Yeah, I get mine ivermectin.
I don't know what the name of it is though. It's supposed to last for a whole year.
bought that little gun for my wife, and she hates it.
That's a nice looking gun. That's the
It kicks like-
380.
yeah, it kicks like a mule. She can't stand it.
The little Ruger,
Yeah, with Taurus.
little Taurus. I got a Ruger just about like that, and it's 380. And that's what I like about this, stick it in your back
Yeah,
pocket.
I carry it everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Even
No.
if there's a sign on the door, I just keep it to myself.
Why, yeah.
Put it
Well,
on.
what is, how big is the bullet for it? Is it a big bullet?
It's the same as the 9mm, just shorter.
Oh, okay.
You can shoot a 380 in a 9mm, but you can't shoot a 9mm in a 380.
Just like you can shoot a 223 in the 5.56,
Yeah.
but you can't put 5.5.
What is it? You can shoot a. Is it a 45 and a 410 that's the same?
Yeah, I think it is 45 and 14, and a 357 and a 38.
Yeah, but you can't shoot a.
357 and
In
a
the
38. You can
Yeah.
shoot the 38 and a 357.
My daddy always tried to teach me. He gave me an old bone handled 38, and it was just. I thought it was just great. Gave it to me for one of my birthdays, older birthdays, and Bruce Sherwood owned it before Daddy, and I thought it was just great. He says you can't hit nothing with it, and something you can sit right here and aim at that tree and it'll hit over there. And I got what they call I got a 45 Colt, that military, but it was a piece gun where they took pieces and made a gun.
Yeah.
And I could shoot it to white and it hit down there. I mean, there he goes. That's what we call the rain hen.
That's a pileated woodpecker.
Woodpecker.
Yeah. Or a wood hen. Or a range hen. Ain't it funny how just that far from here, down where Doug lives, the name changes?
Yeah,
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
rain hen. You call it a what?
Wood hen.
Well, everybody, you talk about snipe. Like he said, snipe ain't a real bird. Snipe's
Yeah,
a real bird.
Yeah, they got bills on them about
Yeah.
that long.
Hmm.
Seriously, they do.
You got snipe and
Woodcock.
woodcock. And a woodcock,
Yeah, we recorded a woodcock and couldn't find out from anybody. Even a bird guy didn't know what a bird guy told us it was an insect.
This is what a snipe looks like.
Okay. Okay. That does kind of look like a woodcock too, don't it? Yeah.
same family, I think.
Yeah.
But a woodcock, ain't it a game bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, night car too, according to the wildlife thing.
Now up here, can you kill pigs year round?
On private property.
Yeah.
Yeah, on game lands, there's got to be a season open, and you've got to use whatever weapon is legal for that season. Like bow season's getting ready to open up 2 weeks from today, so you can take bows, crossbows, whatever, and kill deer or hogs.
That's like crows. You can kill crows anytime you want on private property, but you can't shoot them.
Yeah.
Except in the season.
Yeah.
I remember growing up, my Uncle Tim was Daddy's youngest brother. He's the one that's always in trouble. And he'd take a cat and climb a tree to a crow's nest and tie the cat to the tree.
Yeah.
And every crow within 100 miles would come trying to get that cat. And he'd sit there and shoot them all day long.
And you can do that with like those fighting crow calls.
Yeah.
And take like your little cassette recorders, what they used to be on. But you can take that, set it off running and turn that thing on. First couple comes in, cripple them to where they can't fly, and they'll get to squalling and all that stuff. Shoot till your barrel melts off.
He was the only person I'd ever seen shoot a crow out there at 30-06.
Oh.
And he'd do it all the time. I mean, he'd just do it. And he said, he goes, what you got to do is, he said, aim to the right. And when they hear the gun go off, a crow will turn to the right every time. And I got he hit him 30-06.
Dang.
We was down there today and just telling some of the stuff on Newsom. And they said all their life they thought their daddy's just the best shot. He'd take a 22 outside and shoot bats. And
That's down.
he said they'd go out and he'd be shooting bats, and they thought he was just the best shot it'd ever been. Then when they got older, he told them he's using rat shot in it. all growing up, you know, while they was small up through their young teens, they thought he was the best shot in the country. Then when they got older, he was telling them what he was to do it.
We'd take a piece of 20-foot PVC, stand it up, shake it back and forth, and they get to going so fast, they'd just run into them.
Oh,
Knock them out of there.
I've thrown a few rocks up, and they kamikaze the rocks.
Yeah, apples. Disappointed. All we've heard is a darn rain in.
We still got time to go scale the mountain. Just about.
I want to. Whatever y'all want to do is cool with me.
Don't matter to me.
I want to go to Scaly, that's fine.
If you want to just take a ride and enjoy the mountain, we could take them up across Standing Indian, and even if we didn't get out and look, let them ride that big long loop across and come out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Over
I
on
was telling him
64.
I like to ride and look at the bank, see if anything's come off of it or anything. That's my stomach. You hear
Okay.
that?
I heard that.
Dang,
I didn't hear it.
sound like a dying.
Sound like a bobcat about
Yeah.
half a squall.
Joe, you ready to go down the hill?
That might be a good place to ride through there just about dusky dark, sure enough. Catch something crossing the road. Because it would take us, honest goodness, it'd probably take us over an hour to drive from one side all the way through out to the other side.
Okay.
What time is it?
It is 7:15.
It's hard to believe it's that late.
Yeah.
It's already started. Staying dark in the mornings and won't be long. Still over there. It's just quiet.
Too quiet. I used to have a game for my computer called Redneck Hunting. And you'd be sitting there and they'd say, it's quiet, too quiet. They'd want you to use rattling horns or something like that to make some noise.
Way here. West. Quietest woodpecker I ever heard. Listen to it. It is quiet, ain't it? Hell, I could come up here and go to sleep.
I had that on my phone that went off. I can't remember if it was a man or woman. They looked at me, what in the world? I said, that's Bigfoot. Well, where'd you get that at? I said, I got that down in Georgia, because I did. I sat down in Georgia and Daddy did that as my ringtone. That was in Georgia? Yeah. Here, I think this is the one that that mama pig charged me. Son, she didn't like that. She come up that hill just tearing it up. Where's the mute button? Where's the mute button? Because I didn't want to kill her, because I know she had about 8 or 10 little ones.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also the one that went off when I was crawling through that laurel thicket looking for that. And it on my side, and all of a sudden I think there's a hog over here. I'm climbing up laurel thicket.
Hog will tear you up.
Yeah, they will. A buddy of mine, Tony, he was down in Georgia. Well, that's where he lived at. But down there hunting on a place we called the Long Road. And he got up on the hill up here and was watching something down there in the creek. So he shoots for them. Well, the rest of them he thinks run. So he goes down there going to drag that at probably 125, 150 pounds. And he's got something wrong with his knee, and a lot of times it'll give out, and he'll just have to roll with it. Well, he was going down to there and got down to that hog, and here come one charging.
Mm.
And he tried to get and run, but his knee give out, and he rolled down. And he said whenever he fell backward and went, that hog come right by him, and they shot it with a 7 muzzle bag. He said if he hadn't failed and stuff, said it would have run right over top of it.
Mm.
He said he could almost hit it with the barrel. It was so close.
Mm.
But then he had 2 hogs to drag out.
See, you don't need to worry about that dog.
What you doing, girl? What you doing,
You
little
don't like
thing?
it sitting around. Let's get going.
Yes, you like, I'm getting stiff.
Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Oh. Take off. You get in front. Come on, Pete.
And he says, I'll let y'all have the lead for a second, then I'll take it in just a minute. Man, it feels good up here, don't it?
It does. Mom says it's 80-something degrees, but it don't feel
It don't feel like it, does it? You ain't got no humidity up
I
here.
looked at the weather at home this morning, and it said 98% humidity.
Dang.
Well, I wish I didn't have any white hair.
I think you're gonna take up my moniker as the king of flip flops.
I'm off to be proud of them, though. I'm going all week.
Yeah, you hiked quite a little distance with them.
you can go to one spot over on Green Mill, that I like to hunt. And a lot of times, it ain't no acres or nothing anywhere else, they will be down in this little water. That's the thing. Yeah, up here they have to move some up too.
I mean, this right here is quiet. You want him here to take off the patio?
Yeah.
Barely here. Yeah.
It's starting to get a little cool on them, I'd say. We've had a few nights, down in the fifties already, down
Oh,
about.
really?
Yeah, we've had.
That'd be nice.
We've had some nights like 53, 54.
I swear I've never seen this many mushrooms.
Yeah, I have. I mean, this is the king of mushrooms year. I've never seen this many.
In different colors, and different looks, and
Uh-huh.
that was like those crop dusters.
Yeah, them crop dusting mushrooms, they taste pretty good.
You might not like that one.
Well, it kind of smells like roast beef.
Crop dust.
I ain't never seen Fendi just stay in the middle of the pack before.